So in this video we'll be learning about cross-domain tracking. Now what is cross-domain tracking? Suppose if your business or your company has a main website and a destination domain. Suppose there's two domains that are linked to each other, like you redirect a user when they come to your page and they purchase something, you redirect them to a payment site, so that is a different domain, right? But you want to do cross domain tracking, means you want to track the engagement on both the domains together. That is called cross domain. Now how does cross domain work? I'll show you that. Suppose if I go to preview, I go connect. Now when I go to inspect this, and in the console you can see this event happening, and then in this event I can see something called as CID. This is the customer ID. This is something that they automatically assign to you when a user comes on a website, right? So this is my ID. Suppose now if there was a button that led to another domain, and if I were to click it, now my cross domain tracking is not set up, right? So if I were to go on that other domain and open the console there, I might have a different CID, a different customer ID. So that means cross domain tracking is not enabled. Now how does it work is, uh, through both the sites, through the main site, the main domain, and also the destination domain, the source domain and the destination domain. What it does is it sends the CID to the destination domain, which means that the CID remains same on both the domains, and that's how cross domain tracking works. So this is what's mainly used, the CID. It sends the CID from the source domain to the destination domain, and that's how cross domain tracking works basically. Now we'll show you how to set up cross domain tracking. So there are two ways. You can set it up in Google Tag Manager itself, like by going to variables and then create new variable, in which you'll go to, yeah, Google Analytics settings variable, and here you'll go to Google Analytics and find your tracking ID. You can find this under the property inside tracking info, then tracking code. You'll find this tracking ID here. So copy this ID and paste it here. Now further, go to more settings, go to fields to set and add fields. Allow linker. Allow linker, we need to set it to true. And then within cross domain tracking, auto link domains, right? So firstly you need to enter the source domain, which is in this case portfolio demo .netlify.app, and then comma, and then the destination domain. Suppose I want bootstrap made portfolio.com. So these are the two domains that I'm linking, and yeah, that's all. I'll click save. Firstly I'll name this domain, save. So yeah, I've created this. This is how you set it up in Google Tag Manager. But suppose if I were to go to Google Analytics, inside tracking info, I'd have to go to referral exclusion list. This I had already created one. Now this is by default, this is there. This is your source domain, and if you need to add another domain, you can add it from here. Add referral exclusion, bootstrap made portfolio.com. So what this means is, if I were to go to preview now, it won't actually work now because there's no linkage on my site to a destination domain called bootstrap portfolio. But if there was, then this is how it would work. I could go to inspect console, and this CID, this would be sent from this source domain to the destination domain which I had entered here, which is this. So it would be sent to this, and the client IDs on both of them would be same, and that's how cross domain tracking would be enabled. So the what this helps in is that you can track the whole user experience, because if a user spends more time on the source domain and spends less time on the destination domain, you might think that you're providing a lesser user experience on the destination domain, but that is not the case in most of the cases, uh, because as I said, it could just be a payment page. So it is obvious that a user will significantly spend less time there as compared to the source domain. So this is why cross domain tracking is important. You can track the whole user experience throughout their engagement. And also, if you have the cross domain tracking disabled, the when the user goes to the destination domain, it they are provided with a new session, and everything is tracked separately. So again, it's not very helpful. This The cross domain tracking, it can help to make your analysis more accurate and give you accurate data. That's all. So yeah, this is pretty much all for the video. We saw what cross domain tracking was, how it helps, how it works, and how to set it up in Google Tag Manager and in Universal Analytics. So thank you.